Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to Castlevania Curse of Darkness. So let's continue. So we are here in the ruins. So we are almost done with this stage here. 87% already. Oh, and I'm not fighting these guys anymore. I'm traumatized. So let's just proceed here. Oh.
You are not without skill.
Lord Dracula by a fluke, a mere twist of fortune, yet I grant you are adept. Hector! I need not linger here any longer. I've gotten what I need. But mark me well, I will slay both of you without fail. Without fail.
So he escaped. He fled when he saw you. There can be no doubt of it then. You are indeed his enemy.
Just as I told you when we first met.
Be that as it may, I am the one who shall vanquish him. Your meddling is unwelcome. Leave him to me.
Pity. How unfortunate. Such a rare opportunity. Squander.
On the contrary. To obtain the vengeance I seek, Isaac must be slain by my hand alone. Ergo, nothing was lost.
Think you so? Then you shall be glad to know where he is bound.
And where might that be?
The castle ruins where we first met. Do you remember the place?
How could I forget?
Well said. At the top of those ruins there is a hidden chamber. 'Tis there you shall find him.
Then that is where I must go. Ah, I'd almost forgotten. Saint Germain gives you his regards.
Saint Germain, you say? Did you meet him in the clock tower?
Just so. He pledged he would no longer interfere in this matter.
It cannot be. No, that is not possible. I must make haste to complete the final touches. I beg your leave. Adieu.
Alright, so everybody showed up. And we got teleported to the abandoned castle section of the map. So there's apparently a secret room here somewhere. It said on the top, so probably it's on the final room here. Okay, so let's do it. So we have Isaac, we have the Belmont fella there, we have Saint Germain, we have the monk dude, so we have everybody's involved there. I was thinking maybe the demon familiar that I have, maybe one of his evolutions is actually one that turns into a demon similar to the one that Isaac is using, which would be pretty cool. Alright, so let's see what is this surprise all about here. I don't know if it's here. Oh, there you go.
Is that you, Hector?
It is. I was told a hidden chamber lies beneath this castle. Isaac is there now.
What? That's not possible. In order to open the passage to that chamber, the blood of my clan must... So that is why he fought me earlier.
What is it, Belmont?
It cannot be avoided. You must show me just how much power you've gained.
Wait! I have no reason to fight you!
This is your reason. Defend yourself!
Awesome. So here we go. So let's get our best weapon here. Let's summon someone. Let's summon someone that can help us here. So let's actually bring the golem. Okay, so now we are fighting a powered up version of Mr. Belmonger. Okay, this guy's powerful. A lot. Hopefully I have enough healing to deal with this guy. Man, the golem is helping so much that I have no idea. The golem is actually interrupting his combos. Okay, so with the help of the golem, I probably should be able to do this. Oh, I forgot about this attack, damn it. I can't even like waste time and bring the fairy here. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, there's two attacks, damn it. Come on, dodge. No! What is he doing? Oh, I see. So he's immune. So I need to wait. Oh, he's actually not immune. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, I see. I can steal from him when he uses the holy power, but why would I come anywhere near close to him, you know? So let's summon the fairy. Let's try to heal as much as possible here. Oh my god. Such violent assault. Okay, so this is the best you can do here. I actually don't have anybody else here that is evolved enough to actually help. I'm just going to bring the flying one, just for some backup. Oh, that's a terrible attack to take. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. So I actually need to defend several times in a row for that to actually work. Alright, so let's see a little bit more here. The trouble with this kind of fights in this game is that you actually have to be patient, and I'm not at all. If you're patient, then this type of fight is not that hard. Oh, thank you, that was very useful. Man, the familiars against this particular dude, they are awesome. Okay, so I need to use my best potion here. Let's see if I can get away with using it only once. Okay. Oh my god, that's so unlucky. Alright, so my dude died, so let's summon another one. Sure. It's probably going to help here. I can't take these powered strikes. There you go.
It's as if you're an entirely different person. So this is your true strength.
Why did you attack me?
The place to which Isaac has gone can only be entered by those who possess very advanced powers. I had to test you.
I see. Meaning you would have me pursue him.
Indeed. But first you shall need my help. Come.
So, the Belmont blood acts as a key. And what lies beyond this point?
Do not ask. If you knew, your heart might waver. For now, hold the image of Isaac in your mind. Think only of defeating him.
Very well.
Hector, hunt him down. And when you have him, show him no mercy.
Alright. So that was unexpected. Oh, so these are the infinite corridors. I see. I understand now. So I did remember, since the beginning of the game, I was trying to remember a few stages that I like have recollections of from the days I played this game like 15 years ago. And I remember that there was a stage called the Infinite Corridors. I just didn't remember how to reach it. I thought it was the tower in the Forest of Jargamont. Turns out it isn't. It's this one. So let me see if I can go back, because I want to complete the ruins first. Kind of a long animation too. Okay. So hopefully the spot is probably, yeah, in the quote-unquote here secret room in the abandoned castle. Okay. So that makes it easy. I just need to teleport here. So I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to register the save here. So I can just teleport to the mountains. From there I can go to the ruins easily. And then, after I complete the ruins, I will come back. There you go. Item, magical ticket. There you go. Alright, so before Mr. Belmont there was trying to
Come on in. What can I get you to do? What will it
basically
be today?
cut in on my action here.
Will that do
He
it?
wanted to be the one to kill
Will that do
Isaac,
it?
apparently. Now
Will that
he wants me
anything
to
else?
go
Thanks,
after him.
Conway. Take care.
So it's kind of a weird back and forth with that particular character. This is the part in which you cannot really compare this one to Symphony of the Night, for example, because as far as I know, Hector can summon the familiars. He has a devil forging thing, but he's not a vampire. So Alucard comes with a whole different set of questions and problems with the character. Who should I summon here? Well, I need to evolve basically everybody here. I should like probably focus on the demon here. The problem is that is a lot, and I do mean a lot of evolution crystals that I'm going to need. Sorry. Ruins. There you go. So we still don't know exactly who Saint Germain is, nor the road dude, but I'm betting probably one of those is Death, the actual character. So I don't know who would be the other one. So we'll find out. Damn it. I stayed in the room for like 3 seconds, and in the 3 seconds the demon took one. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see. So the only way to proceed probably is to burn down those, I was going to say vines, but the vines we actually were able to burn down with the mage's ability. So I still don't know how exactly I should deal with that. Maybe one of the flying familiars has like a fire attack because they spit fireballs. Not sure. So I'm going to go to that room just to see if there's like an item or something like that. The demon definitely is going to take a while to level up. It's going to be by far the most annoying. But that obviously leads me to believe that he's probably the best one when he's fully evolved. We'll see. Let's check if there's breakable walls somewhere. I don't think so. Oh. Awesome. Well, let's start grinding those crystals. Depending on what enemy we are going to face in the infinite corridors, I can start leveling others. But for now, I'm going to keep using the demon here. Oh my god. That's a lot. So instead of a boss, this is just a encounter room. Okay. Because this weapon has a combo that is basically like a straight line, the moment they do the sidestep move, they instantly move away from the attack. Well, at least I know that there's a save room right outside, so that's no problem if I take a lot of damage here. I don't know if like after I kill everything here in this room, maybe I get like an item or something. That's why I'm still here and I didn't run away. Whoa, that attack is actually pretty cool. My god. Oh, the demon is actually holding up pretty well here. This is good news because his actual skill uses so many hearts that if he can't be used on combat, I can't level him up because I would have to basically keep him on my menu safe and just use him when I need his skill, but then I would never be able to evolve him. So if he actually becomes truly useful in combat, then it's absolutely a plus, because I'm going to have to use him a lot. And I don't even know if there's more than one demon. Maybe there's just one demon, you know? I don't remember him like coughing up a shard so far. And yeah, there's no enemy worse than the Charger Knight. This is taking forever, so I'm not sure if like my damage is way too low from like in comparison to the level I am right now, or if that's how it's supposed to be, you know. Alright, but this charging knight is making everything a nightmare. I'm actually going to summon this guy here just to deal with the knight, because I know he can hit him. He can kill this guy off, would already solve the problem. Yeah, he did. There you go. But there's more than one, obviously. They never come alone. Man, that's one hell of an encounter. I have no idea how many enemies we already killed here. Yeah, I'm gonna die here for sure. Now I have a new combination. I don't know how this appeared here. I'm going to summon her, but I actually need to heal before. One potion should be enough. This should like not die in one hit here. Luckily these air elementals here, they are actually really weak. They basically are just big meat shields. They basically are covering for the knight here. Alright, so demon. Man, he just doesn't stop. And when he does, then he becomes super fragile. Man, such a terrible enemy. Alright, let's see now. With only one, you can kill this guy. The problem with locking up against this particular enemy here is that he's going to turn around, so you might just walk straight into him if you just stay locked in. My god, that's unbelievable. And I'm actually locked in the room. Now, first time I noticed that I'm actually locked here. This guy's so annoying. It's amazing. It actively makes the game worse just by having this enemy. So unfun to fight. I'm just going to let the golem deal with him. So what now? Finally. So I killed the 10,000 enemies here and probably there's nothing. Let's see if I can break this wall here. No. Yeah, so for me to continue the ruins, I actually need to find out which of my familiars has the skill to actually cut down that tree in the path that's blocking the path. Okay, so already checked. Can proceed from this room. So let's go back to the corridors. Okay, so I'm going to presume here that I can fight whichever enemy shows up in the corridors. So I'm going to actually try to level up the fairy for now. If it's something like way more powerful that I actually like need the help of my familiars to fight, then I'll switch back. Problem is the fairy, for me to evolve her, she needs to use Knuckles. I need to use Knuckles, so I need the yellow evolution crystals. And obviously there's a problem because the Knuckles are really bad against waves of enemies. They are only good for single target situations, which is probably not going to be the case here. That said, I need to evolve them because I can't sit with them in my pocket here forever without leveling them, because I need their skills to proceed in the game. So I need to do both at once. And the name of this stage also doesn't help. Infinite corridors. Does that mean that they will go on forever? So who knows. But as you can see, there's a percentage. So that's a good sign. Oh, I see. Let me try to steal. Didn't work. Oh, she's dropping a shard. Oh yeah, I should check the new combination. I have a combination with ceramics. Okay. Basically fighting basically everything with the Knuckles is terrible. It really is. Because, as I said before, there's no like sweeping attack. You need to actually be facing exactly the direction you want your combo to go into. And when you are playing a 3D game, that's not something that you can do all the time. So you are seeing me like attacking in random directions here. That's because I think the enemy is there by my perspective. But when the movement starts, I kind of change my direction, or the enemy goes up or down because we are in a kind of a slope here. So that also doesn't help. That's why I'm actually trying to evolve her first, because she's going to be the most annoying to evolve. These enemies here are not hard, they are just annoying to fight in this particular environment here. That's why the developers put them here. Oh, I should be doing this way more, actually. I should be jumping and using the combo. That's a great idea. Because then I would be locked in place, you know? Okay, so let's check my new combination here. So I have a new sword. I'm not going to use a sword right now. Let's see if I can get like a helmet. Armor. Yeah. Nothing that important, so alright, let's check the sword. Oh, this is good to fuse two swords together. Dragon Killer, my god. That's a berserk sword. A massive dual-handed sword, great for taking out big monsters. Yeah. That's a gigantic sword. That said, we can use it right now. So let's try jumping and using the combo. Yeah, that's way better. My god. I'm glad I figured this out in the start of the stage. So that means that later on this is going to help us a lot. That said, I still need to attack, to hit the first attack to like put me in position, you know. If I block, the whole thing stops here, so... Okay. When they are too close to the ground, you can't actually do the combo. Unless you have to jump like on top of them. It's actually kind of complex. But they are dropping a lot of shards. I'm actually impressed. The biggest fear is like, you decide, I'm going to farm and I'm going to farm all the familiars. And say it takes like 5 hours. And then later in the game you find out that there's like an item that like doubles the crystal gain or something like that, you know? If there's an item like that, I probably should already have it by now. Alright, I'm not going to stay here forever. I don't know how many will keep showing up here. So there's a lot of fog, I can't see very well. So I'm not sure if I'm inside a place or outside going into the tower. There we go. Let's check the map actually. Yeah, I think I didn't even enter yet. Oh. So this particular knight has a unique defensive skill. So let me learn. What do I actually need to do here? Let's try to steal first, just to see what he has. Maybe he has ceramics. Yeah, clearly this is not the attack that is going to give me the prompt to steal. Alright, these guys are way harder than the average ones. Oh, so they also use fire? My god. It's like there are several enemies melted into one, you know, skill-wise. Yeah, this one guy in the middle here makes all the difference. Let's just leave one, and then I can try to steal from the one left here. Okay. Problem is these other ones will still be spawning comfortably. Yeah. I can see a lot of people back in the day not liking this, because this enemy here breaks one of the golden rules of action RPGs, or basically action games, which is losing control of your character is never fun, ever. It's always annoying. So when the enemy starts the attack, he kind of gets glued to you, and he starts biting you, and you can't do anything until he releases you. In the meantime, you are going to get attacked by the other ones in the room that you're in. So that basically never feels good, ever, you know. I'm trying to get the prompt to steal, but this guy is never doing the thing I apparently need him to do, so. So this is the type of enemy that you basically don't put in your game, to be honest. Just because it's unfun. Or if the point of your game is to be really annoying. Yeah, against a single target, this weapon is awesome. It really is. These guards here usually just give you gold, so I'm not going to even try to steal from them. Seems like a waste of time. It's not that this enemy has a lot of health, it's that my attacks don't do that much damage. So that ends up turning the fight into like a war. Oh, so every time they defend, they stop your combo. Makes sense, right? You have an enemy with a shield, so they should be able to do something like that. Alright. So this corridor so far is looking more like a tower than just a group of corridors. Alright, so fighting here with this weapon is impossible. Absolutely impossible. So I'm actually going to just bring the golem here. The death sentence, trying to fight these guys with the knuckles here. I will never be able to find the correct height to execute the combo, you know. And obviously the golem will clean house here. That said, I'm already kind of low. Please still be something that's still useful in combat, please. Oh, I see. Racets, or whatever that is. So he became like the soul of a samurai or something like that. So I have a new sword, and I actually want the new armor. Oh, sorry. Garcia. Saleh, can I do one of these? I'll leave one of these first. Then I can make this. Now I can make one. Burgonet, I think. I'm just pronouncing stuff. I have no idea if it's correct or not. There you go. Huge improvement, I think. So designed to cover the weak points of the field armor. Very easy to use and wear. Okay. So that's it, I think. There's a new axe. Warhammer. Wow. 80 attack. That's crazy. New spear. That's great. Having a decent spear is pretty good because we need spears for evolutions. Oh, there's a new helmet available. Crest helm. I think this is worse than the new one. No? Same thing, I think. Maybe a little better. The Warhammer is amazing, but obviously it's going to be one of those super slow weapons, so I'd rather not use it. Okay, so let's see the evolution chart. So yeah, he's completed, but I need to play with him a little bit to find out which is his extra skill. Not extra skill, the final skill. That said, it's still the best familiar, easily. Just in terms of how much it actually helps during battles, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna die here pretty soon. Grand Wave. Is this the final skill? Let's see. Oh. Can he destroy the statues in the forest? Maybe. Doesn't seem like a strong enough attack. I actually don't know if that is his final skill or just a skill that he gets just by becoming this particular version of the golem. So I'm going to wait a little bit just to see if he actually has an extra. If this is actually not the final skill, you know. Alright, we are getting a lot of crystals, which is annoying because now the golem doesn't need crystals anymore. Alright, so yeah. Oh, I'm so glad there's a save here. We are having a really rough time here. But now we have better defense all around. So we should do better from now on. We'll see. Looks very cool. Has all the souls all around it. This is the kind of how the souls usually look like in Japanese games. It's kind of like their cultural vision. Whoa, this guy has a lot of health. My god. No way I can use the knuckles here. Impossible. It will take forever. I want to steal from them just to see what's going on. Yeah, the moment I decided to put him on guard, he killed the enemy. Let's go to the right first. Can I break this? No, but it looks breakable. Oh, thank you. That was very useful. Alright, so if I kill all of these enemies here, and he doesn't get an extra skill, I'm going to switch. But I'm going to switch to a familiar that needs this weapon I'm using here, meaning blue evolution crystals. Again. So annoying to hit this guy. They also keep dropping these explosives. Let's try to steal from this one. Oh, great. Yeah, the camera is not helping here. The camera usually never helps, so nothing new. Yeah, no prompts. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go anywhere. Man, they have so much health. That's crazy. So if I use the Warhammer here, for example, maybe the fight would be quicker. But if I'm already having trouble hitting them with a slower weapon, oh, not a slower, a faster weapon, imagine with a slower weapon how long it would take for me to kill this guy. They would dodge everything. Okay, so let's switch. So let's see if I can use the blue ones. Yes, perfect. Hopefully he has a high enough level to survive here. Not sure. Oh, I see. So we need to kill everything. Oh, the way he drops the bombs is actually very clever, because it kind of covers like most of the movements that you could use to try to fight him. So it kind of forces you to deal with it in a different way, you know? This is the kind of design I actually like. Oh, I see. So this is probably going to loop here. Well, let's just do this already, so we'll be able to avoid returning here later. Well, I'm glad it's a different enemy. This one we can deal with the basic combo. Yeah, just regular 50 gold. I farmed crystal so far, but I haven't started farming gold yet. Wasn't needed so far. But the best spot is in Cordova town. There's like a quarter that has like 4 or 5 of those undeads that give you 100 every time you steal from them. That's definitely the place to farm gold. Again, I'm killing everything because I need to here. Otherwise, the gate doesn't open. Not like I want to fight this annoying dude. But I will take 10 of these guys over one of the riders any day of the week. So this was the last one. Okay, so we looped. Let's just go up. This familiar here, when it evolves, probably is going to lose the ability to give me gold when he hits anything, which is annoying. He should like, the evolution should like inherit that skill, but I don't think it's going to happen. Probably wishful thinking. It's not like it's a lot of gold, obviously, but anyway, like to make extra gold is useful, especially when you're farming. What's that? Unicorn. Alright, I will try to steal from him in a different opportunity. This place doesn't help. That skill, that the Caltrops that the familiar has been using, has been helping a lot, especially against the claw dudes. Kind of the unsung hero of the run in the Infinite Corridor so far. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to stay here forever fighting these guys. Right, so maybe here I can try to steal from one of them. I don't actually know what they do yet. They're some type of spellcaster. I didn't hit a single. Okay. That skill does such a weird noise. Like, sounds like space would sound, like in a vacuum. And down goes the bird. So let's bring... I cannot use this guy because he's on level 1. I didn't train with him first. So let's just bring the fairy. But I need to switch the knuckles. That's rough. The problem is not like having to use different weapons, which is something I actually like. The problem is that you need to have decent weapons of all types. And I just don't have a decent knuckle weapon right now. It's nowhere near good enough to be like reliable. a good comparison for this enemy, and like the moment you lose control when he like locks in on you. Lucky slot. What's that? Oh, it's actually a slot. Oh, that's so random. Alright, we are not going to use that at all. A good comparison for this enemy here is that enemy in the clock tower. Oh, I was clock tower. Machine tower. There's that enemy that has that huge mace, and every time he hits you, he stuns you with a certain attack. That is a perfect comparison for that other enemy that locks you in place, because that one has a attack that stuns you and is very annoying because it stuns you for like 10 seconds, a long time. But it's fair because you can actually dodge, you can actually do a whole lot of things, right? You can predict. But this other one, the flying skull, is way more annoying because they usually put them in rooms with like extra enemies. So the moment they touch you, you're done, you know. Oh, they actually drop a new type of material. I want to steal from them, but it hasn't been easy. I'm not going to waste time trying to steal from Dragon, by the way, because they usually don't have anything good to steal. Okay. Alright. Whoa. That is a nightmare. Alright, I need to kill the dragons as soon as possible here. I don't even know exactly how that attack works. There's a bunch of rooms. I don't know if I can just dodge them. They kind of follow you. Luckily they don't use it all the time. Oh, I see. So there was less dragons this time. So let's focus on this guy. Let's try to steal. Come on. He's not doing anything. Literally anything. Oh, I see. So that's the prop. Alright, so now that I know, that actually helps, but I need to clear the area out a little bit. The other ones have been very annoying. Alright, so now that there's only two, should be more. Oh, that was so close. Oh, come on. Oh, man. 200 gold is pretty good in terms of like amount. But this guy is actually terrible to like be a farming target. He's just not reliable. There you go. I thought they would like give me the forgotten memory, which is the material they have been dropping here. Apparently not. Oh, a new knuckle. Please be good. Please be good. So the one I'm using actually has, I don't know how much attack. 25. So let's see if I can get one that gives me at least 30 here. There you go, 30. What else can I do here? An armor. Oh, I can do I can make another knuckle. Oh, okay. 35. Oh, there you go. Now we are moving up in the world here. Oh, that actually looks really cool. Looks like that guy from Soul Calibur. I forgot his name. Voldo? The one that has the claws. Oh, this is the part of the stage I remember. So finally I'm seeing some fragments of my memories here. Now I need to wait for the curse to go away. Can I just use one uncurse? Why not? I have 10,000 of them. Okay. This place when I was young, I thought this was awesome. Such a break from like the formula of the Metroidvania in terms of like just how it looks, you know. You're not walking around corridors. You're kind of floating in like another dimension, you know. Okay. So this weapon already feels way better. Even if it like the looks of the weapon are just for show and it doesn't reach as far as it should because of how it looks. Even that, it already feels more reliable than the regular Knuckles with the music. So far this place is not like confusing. That's the first thing I thought when I thought, oh, they're going to like a different stage that's technically in the castle, but it's kind of more of a like dimension on its own. I thought it was going to be super complicated to walk around. So far, just the basic layout. Looks cool, but it's the basic layout. Oh, so we're locked again. Can't catch a break. Oh, another version of the Basagos. There's probably like one accessory that like makes you immune to that. I don't think I have it, but I'm pretty sure that there must be. We were talking about skills earlier. This is one skill that I think it's completely fine for an enemy to have. It's not like that annoying. Because it's not like mystical. Like, you know that when it turns purple, you can just like run away. Oh, I can actually steal with the curse. I actually never thought about it. So it's fair because you know where it's coming from. You know how to avoid it. You know what's gonna happen if you let it touch you, you know? Okay. The version of this enemy in Symphony of the Night is way more like a type of undead with like flesh just like wrapping the entire ball, you know. This one, frankly, looks more like a meatball that has gone rotten, that like is not edible anymore. That's basically what it looks like. Trying to break the wall here. Nope. So I can go down here. Yeah, I think this is one of those places that we should just skip. It's not going to end up well for me here. Let's try to kill at least one of these dudes. Thunder Dragon. Alright, so let's see if I can steal from this guy. The moment I need him to actually use the Thunder skill, he stops using it. Just brilliant. Now he's just charging forever. There. Alright. Oh, so there's like a safe distance. Kinda about here. I should be fine. That said, that doesn't help me because I need him to use the skill, so I need to be far away. Come on. Drop the thunder, man. Alright, let's just kill this guy and try to steal from the last one. I was too far away. Oh, this one is trigger happy. Oh, I forgot I need to jump twice to steal from the dragon. Oh. I'm never ready. Every time I'm like moving or trying to dodge the other attack, that's the time when he chooses to use the skill. Oh, almost. I haven't been able to double jump here. I don't know what's happening. His positioning actually in this particular wall here is not helping me. There you go. That is basically my complaint about the stealing system in the game. All that whole process there to like adequate my movement, hit the double jump, avoid the attacks. All of that basically for nothing. New chair? Oh, what the hell? Well, I shouldn't have done that. Or maybe I should, let's see. So what's that? Material, ether, again? Oh, there's a bunch of them, I see. Ceremonial tool, so this is all of the materials that are difficult to find. Adamantine. That is. Forgotten memory. This one is super easy. This is just a fancy... Oh, I don't think I ever seen this one. This is just a super fancy material room, basically. Oh, Spirit of Fuji. One of the first rare materials we got. And carbon steel. We have a lot of these. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll check the combinations later. Okay, so let's go here first. Right? Right. Oh, this is actually a teleporter. Awesome. So, turns out the infinite quarters were not so infinite after all. I don't think I should use it on this. Oh, the special. Well, it's going to use a lot of resources. But we are going to need a special weapon eventually. Shuriken. Oh. There's one, we need to check it out. Oh, I see, man. It's actually a true ranged weapon. Let's check the distance. Yeah, it doesn't go like super far. Actually it does, because the perspective I was thinking wasn't that far away, but it is. Oh, that's actually really, really good. Because the fairy here, she's almost leveling already. But when we actually need a special type of crystal, we can actually use this weapon. This is the first actually usable special weapon that we got. The other ones are just cool, but they don't do anything really useful, you know. New axe, let's check. Oh, the dragon killer. Battle axe. Whoa. So yeah, we have a lot of like two-handed weapons. Do I want to do this? Oh man, please be good. Boomerang. I was just so happy. Sports kit. I was just so happy that we finally... Sports kit and bat. Sports jersey. My god. What a rabbit hole we are going down here. I was just so happy that we got the shuriken. Hopefully this boomerang is decent. Please be decent. Oh, it does comes back. Clearly not as good as the shuriken, but might be useful. Might. I think I can actually create the older ones too, right? If I have the materials. Problem is, all of these are rare. Adamantine is not really rare, but the Frenzy of Wind and the Spirit of Fuji, so far I haven't found the enemies that drop them. I have found both in like chests so far. But, oh, we actually have another one. Sports jersey. Knuckle duster. Can I make one of these? I need to make one of these. Alright, so I need to make several ones here in a row. So I need to make this, then I can make this one. With this one I can make the knuckle duster. With the knuckle duster I can actually create this. Champion glove. My god. What the hell? No joke, man. Alright. Look at it. Mike Hector Tyson, man. That was such a weird sequence of events there. I'm not going to even comment about it. So, that's it for this episode, guys. So in the next episode, we are going to keep going deeper here into the Infinite Corridors. I'm going to teleport out from here. I'm going to save in Julia's shop. So, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.